Welcome to the Five Bourbon Lunch Show. I'm your host, America's sweetheart, Eric Ryan. It's Friday, March 25th, and on this day in history, Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights activists completed their march from Selma to Montgomery in 1965. In the year 2000, tiny human but giant piece of shit Vladimir Putin was elected president of Russia. And what the fuck is Lobster Newburg? Because it's National Lobster Newburg Day. Fred Campos is the owner of DFW Website Designers, and this guy loves bourbon. He just doesn't know it. And after this episode, I'm not sure he remembers it. Enjoy question 5/Bourbon 5, the Five Bourbon Lunch Show. I know I will. I'm in it now. Hit my music. Fred, drink number 5, question number 5. You ready?
I'm ready, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, here we go.
I'm learning. You kind of sipped it. You didn't like guzzle it.
I'm not a guzzler, but I admire your gusto with drinking these. You're not fucking around.
Now you tell me when we're up to number 5.
When was I going to tell you? One, it would have been less fun. Okay, so once again, I cheated. This is another rye. But unlike the other one, this is 100% rye. So this is everything a rye should be. These are the tasting notes. Powerfully spicy with cocoa, cardamom, and cured leather flavors. As if you're familiar with eating cured leather.
Right. Like I eat leather every day. It's got a little bit of a leather smell to it.
So we live in the golden age of alcohol where every state has amazing beers and distilleries. So this is WhistlePig out of Vermont. They produce a $500 bottle every year called
Wow.
Best thing I've ever put in my mouth. Tremendous. If ever you have an extra $500.
Because I just throw that around now that I have kids.
Well, you're a business owner, big time website developer. Right?
Yeah.
I was going to ask another question, but you seem pretty upset about the avocado pit. So I want to continue along that line.
Oh, okay. Very good.
So we live in a world now where people seem to be offended by everything. Everyone's triggered by everything, both big and small. And I don't want to pass judgment on what triggers people. But what triggers you in terms of what gets you going aside from avocado pits? And I'll let you think a little. I'll just tell you mine. The people that don't return the grocery cart thing, that should be a crime punishable by death. Because how dare you? You're inconveniencing people who are in the parking lot. You're making somebody who works at the thing pick up your shit and move it back. It's just so inconsiderate. It drives me batshit.
So first off, let me comment on your thing because I agree with you completely.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's the deal. Life is about serving others, whether you believe it or not. Okay, a good guy returns it to the cart.
Yeah.
Right, rack. So it's not there. A great guy returns it all the way to the front of the store, which is what I'm trying to teach my kids to do.
Wow.
Okay? So serious. I mean, but you can take this anywhere. You know, I purposely park as far away as possible because I know there's some soul there that needs the close parking space. And as long as I can still walk, that's kind of like what I do in subtlety. So it's
at the next level. So you, the people I hate, you are 180 degrees away from those people.
To your point, Eric, I will tell you what I hate, and I see it all the time in my business, and it is a clear problem in both political and personal, and I just will get on my soapbox about it. People don't freaking fact check. Okay? No. They get on social media, they'll share BS, which is purely BS. Nowadays, you can check things out. You can find out something. You propagate crap. And because social media constantly feeds you what you think you want, people will propagate that out and formulate beliefs without fact checking. I just want people to take 10 seconds and frickin' think for themselves. Even with a little tipsy, that is the thing that irritates me more than anything, is if they take 10 extra seconds and fact check stuff before they propagate it out on their social media, this whole world society would be a little bit better off.
I'm going to make another observation about you. Not only are the answers in terms of your food, your music, and your movies wildly diverse, but you get equally upset about avocado pits as you do confirmation bias through Google searches. That's what I like about you, your interest.
Yeah, I try to be.
So do you think moving forward, you're going to be a guy that drinks?
You know, I have to say, of course, I'm really feeling it right now. The world feels really good right now on this Friday. It's not something I've been doing for quite some time, but it may be something I'd be more open-minded to for that. And you know what? I've enjoyed every one of these. So you've introduced me into a new genre of drinking, bourbon. So
what do
there
you
you go.
normally drink? Are you a drinker? Like, what's your?
I normally drink water.
No, and now it's time for Fred to take a little nap. But when Fred is sober, he understands the power of daily video content, and you should too. Have I mentioned that we are a certified HubSpot Platinum partner? Here's our trophy. Do the right thing. Go to offensivelycreative.com and get yourself some daily internet video. It'll make you rich and famous, just like me. Have a swell weekend. I know I will. I'll be there. Bye, Mom.